So once I went, or so in the beginning, I didn't go out and get a truck. I had to earn the money.
Sure.
So I did get a job, but I put a time limit on that job. I actually got 2 jobs.
Right.
I went and got 2 jobs from April to October, and I said I'm gonna save $5,000. And with that $5,000, I'm gonna start my business. I don't even know the starting cost, but I know if I got $5,000, I should be okay. Because I was still living with my mother. I was like, I should be okay. Worked both of them jobs. They were upstairs and downstairs jobs for real, but it was all the way out Hunt Valley, and I lived in Cherry Hill. Hour and a half ride out there. But I was staying out there all day, so it didn't really matter. Saved up the money, left, got my license on March the 12th, 2016. March 12th, 2016, a week before my birthday. And then I got my truck on April the 15th, 2017.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me, 2016. And I'm gonna tell you why that day is special for me. April the 15th is my homeboy Daquan birthday. Shout out to Daquan. And that's the last time that I got locked up in 2013. I had a sheriff warrant, and I didn't know.
Okay.
And we got pulled over in the car, and we all drunk, so I'm just sitting back.
Yeah.
I'm letting them run the
Chilling.
ID. Yeah, I'm like, I ain't got no. They say, yeah, Mr. Henry, they get out the car. I'm like, for what?
What?
I said, with me? But that's the last time, and I did like two months, almost 2.5 months.
Okay.
And that's the last time I've been in jail. So I said, when I start my business, I'm going to make it that day that I get everything, get the ball rolling.
Wow, that's great, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Because my thing is, going back to what you said, everybody can talk about ideas. Having a movement business is not a new idea. Having a podcast is not a new idea. The challenge is execution. You can find everybody in this park, man. They got great ideas. We can line them up. Execution is what we fall short of. And you was able to execute. You did. You even ran into challenges where if you was wavering about your commitment, you could use that as a reason to go a different direction. Say, well, that's why I'm not going to do it. I grew up with guys, that when we face certain challenges in life, that was their reason for not doing anything more positive and progressive in their decision-making process. For others, it struck them the opposite way. This is the reason why I'm going to do something. I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to focus, So those things that you talk about is important because you guys have to remember, and you already know this, and you hear me speak about it all the time. It's not your ability to read a book and understand it, go to college and get a degree, or just be bequeathed with some type of wealth or asset or property.
What does that word mean?
Given to you, right? Passed on to you. It's your attributes as a human being. It's your willingness to be on time, to have some customer service skills, to have a personality, to show some effort, to sacrifice. You heard him say he worked 2 jobs. One was up there, one was down here. I don't even want to ask him what closets he was running into, or cars he was jumping in the parking lot to take naps before he went from one to another. We don't even have to know all of that. But these are the efforts, the sacrifice, and that willingness, that singularity of focus when you have goals and you have plans and you earmark certain dates that become meaningful for you so that you can proceed. And I know a lot of times when we engage like this, when I have guests and they basically illuminate those facts, I get real excited because in the end, that's what it's really all about. If you think of a lot of your co-workers, people you graduated from some of these colleges or schools of higher learning from, or people that just got hooked up through nepotism or cronyism, the only thing that separates them from the rest of the people is what they're willing to do with it as an individual once they came across that opportunity. So now for you, nephew, you paved the way for yourself. You made a commitment, and you're making a difference for you, and you're showing those who question your logic, question your thinking of you stepping outside of the normal default script in terms of living. So now what does that mean to you today?
That means everything. because now it goes from, let's say I take a fall. People's perception of me went from, oh, dang, well, he gonna have to do this, or he gonna mess up again, or he gonna go back to this, to, oh, say it'll be all right.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, he know how to, oh, this ain't nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's no longer a fall to them. See, they no longer associate you with rhetoric and failure.
Exactly.
Now everything you do is another step towards you getting towards your goal, towards you making progress, towards you giving back. And that's what it's all about. That's why we're sitting here today. Because I don't run around with my nephews just because I love them. I mean, I love them. You know what I mean? I love some of them more than others. Some of them I'm going to fall out at the funeral. They're going to have to pick me up. Other ones, I'm going to bring some chicken. You feel me? But the point of it is, what brings us here today is because he's just a young man with something positive on his mind. And he's willing to pay the personal cost, the sacrifice, to go forth and breathe life into that. And I say that because if you're willing to get up and be at McDonald's and Burger King and some of these other companies who have no vested interest in you at all, but you sitting there with all that anxiety and stress about what they might think about you, or you being fired, or them giving you opportunity, if you call getting 63 cents every 6 months as a raise opportunity, so be it. You might need to reach out to this brother. Now, as I understand it, you're on the social platforms now. You even started a YouTube channel recently, right?
Correct.
So tell us something about your YouTube channel, man. What's going on with that?
My YouTube channel right now, to be honest, is all over the place.
Okay.
So
is mine, and y'all know that. Y'all know that. So, I just got some extra all over the place.
I have some of the old podcasts that we did called Pure Ignorance.
Okay.
If y'all get a chance, you can check that out for real. We putting some pure stuff in with some ignorant stuff, you know, making it sound good, making it sound better.
Yeah.
That's our concept. I have some stuff on there about being an entrepreneur, because I know a lot of people, they want to start.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to sit here and tell you, it was easier for me because, one, I don't like listening to people.
Tell them the truth, nephew. Go ahead.
I don't like listening to people, right? So it's harder for me to listen to somebody that's not doing something that, if you work at Brooke Hathaway, what is it called? Burke Hathaway. If you work at Burke Hathaway, I mean, that's cool. You make 6 figures a year, that's cool. But I make my 60, and in my mind, I'm living better than you, because I'm able to do everything that I want to do. I'm able to go on the same trips as you.
Nephew, I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to interrupt, because the thing, it cut off.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit you back again, right? So now, as I understand it, nephew, you're starting to do a YouTube channel. You're on social media with a YouTube channel. So go ahead and share with us what that is about. And first of all, tell us the name of your YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel is called Lucrative Setting.
Oh, spell it out for us.
LUCRATIVE space SEDDIE.
Oh, so SETI.
Yeah, SETI.
See, I thought you said setting, but SETI.
SETI.
SEDDIE. So y'all get that? So it's Lucrative SETI. And so tell us something about your channel, man.
So right now, my channel is all over the place.
Just like his uncle's.
Right, but it's working. It's working. So right now we got some of the podcasts on there. Podcasts called Pure Ignorance. We're mixing pure stuff with ignorant stuff and making it sound good. Just everyday life stuff.
Yeah.
I have some entrepreneur things on there, because I know a lot of people, they don't get a chance to, they want to see somebody else's journey before they go on their own.
Sure, that's right.
Right? So I'd rather show a young person. I have a little brother that's 14 years old who watches everything I do. Right? So, and I know as a teenager, you think that you know everything in the world because you invented it.
Yeah, there's two things you're going to do as a teenager. You know everything, and you're going to live forever.
Both.
Yeah.
So I was the same way, and it was hard for me to listen to other people that wasn't doing what I wanted to do. You know, so if you worked at a big company, you was the head of a big company, it don't really amaze you. Right? As much as it would impress someone else. Right? Because with me, I study on my own. So I know a lot of the truths behind those big companies. I can make $60,000 a year, and you can make $250,000 a year, and I'm accessible to a lot of the same things that you can get. You know, we can go on the same trips, we could definitely date the same women because they don't even really mean nothing. We can basically everything except for you got higher bills.
Yeah.
Because people with more money tend to spend more money.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always the income ratio.
Right.
No matter how much a person get with a particular personality or habit, they will increase their debt to meet their ratio of income, even if you give them a raise every week. So
Right.
yeah, that's absolutely true. So you was talking about sharing with those who may be on the edge of entering that realm of entrepreneurship about what you went through and what it takes, giving them some clarity, huh?
Right. So basically I want to tell them to jump.
Yeah.
If you're on the edge, jump.
Yeah.
I mean, because you'll be sitting at your job and then, I mean, it's a process to everything. I'm not saying don't pay your bills.
Yeah.
That's just stupid. But what I did was I saved up at least 6 months of my bills. Which you gotta get your finances right first.
So now you're talking about not shopping as much, sacrifice,
Sacrifice.
not splurging,
Not going out to eat as much.
peanut butter